Hey, how's it going? It is all the news all the time. Yes, it is. And my name, as always, is Adam. Yeah. And we're looking at an interesting story today. I'm sure you're aware that the Harry and Meghan new docu-series is coming out. And we're going to look at some of the details on that. So what do we got here? We've got Princess Pushy and Meghan Markle. There they are. They're going to release a documentary. It's going to be in two parts. Here's all you need to know if you want to put yourself through that. We got Prince Harry and Meghan Markle starring their own tell-all Netflix documentary, giving in-depth insight into their lives away from the royal family. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, I'm not sure this title is going to last for long after this. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex will share the, in quotation marks, other side of their high-profile love story. Is it a love story? Or is it just professional grifting with the world? And viewers are keen to hear their side. Yes, we are. Express.co.uk has all you need to know about this stuff. When is the Harry and Meghan series out? Well, it's on December the 5th. The trailer came out and it was revealed the series would air across two parts and there'll be 6 episodes in total. Kind of a weird way of doing things, but okay. So on the 8th of December, the first 3 will arrive on the streaming platform Netflix at the same time on Thursday, December 8th. So you can have 3 episodes on one day, and then you can have another 3 episodes on another day. So mark these down in your diary so you can make sure that you're out and about doing something else and you don't have to put up with it. There you go. And viewers in the US, bless you, should be able to access the new series from midnight. Very nice. On the day of release, that'll be Thursday, December 8th. For those watching in the UK, they'll have to wait until 8 a.m. for access to this load of lies, codswallop, professional pleading, and special interests and grifting. Is there a trailer for the Harry and Meghan series? Yes, there is. I'll put it up somewhere here and we'll have a little look. I can't play it all because of copyright and they'll ban me, but we'll have a little look. The new trailer was released on December 5th. That was yesterday, along with the release date announcement. The video shows Harry in the car as he says, "It's really hard to look back on it now and go, what on earth happened?" Because that's how he talks. Viewers were then reminded of the couple's early stages of romance when Meghan was referred to as a royal rock star, and then it all went horribly wrong. Harry then says everything changed. There's a hierarchy in the family. Well, clearly it's like the Queen's at the top, isn't it? That's how that works. You know, there's leaking, but there's also planting of stories. I think this implication is that they're leaking stories, but other people are putting stories in as well. So very strange. And what else is going on? Contributors to the series say there was a war against Meghan to suit people's agendas. Yes, or maybe they could see through her. And there's always 3 sides to a story, as I was always told. There's their side, and there's our side, and then somewhere in the middle is the truth. But there we go. Harry is then heard saying it's a dirty game, as the documentary shines a light on women marrying into the institution. So he's trying to claim that it's a Princess Diana situation all over again, but nothing could be further from the truth. Meghan responds, "I realised they're never going to protect you." Who? Who is? You, Harry? Your protection officers? Your bodyguards? What, the royal family? Who? Don't know what that means. As she's seen wiping away tears, 1 tear from her left eye. Harry admits he was terrified as he did not want history to repeat itself. He's such a simp, this guy. Seemingly referring to the tragic history of his mother, Princess Diana. Addressing viewers directly, he says, "No one knows the truth. We know the full truth." Yeah, but do you? I think you know your side of stuff, or what you think the truth is. As I say, there's always 3 sides to something. There's your truth, there's my truth, and there's the real truth, which is in the middle somewhere. So there they are. God, can you imagine these two at home? Oh, she's constantly complaining about everything. He's like, "Oh, it's so sad." Who is in the Harry and Meghan series? Well, Harry and Meghan. Besides the 2 title figures, the documentary will include interviews with family and friends, if they've still got any, who have not yet spoken publicly about the couple's relationship. Viewers will also hear from historians. God, they do think themselves highly, don't they? And journalists who dissect how the media influenced Harry and Meghan's relationship with the royal family. One of the contributors, this I found very interesting, is our good friend Christopher Boozy. founder and CEO of Bot Sentinel. Yeah, we know all about this guy. He is known for being a supporter of Mayor Harry and Meghan and addressed the new series on Twitter. He says, I guess I can officially announce, the arrogance of this guy. I guess I can officially announce I'm in the Harry and Meghan docu-series. Well, thanks for that official announcement, Christopher Boozy. I want to thank everyone. God, he really does, doesn't he? I want to thank everyone who has supported Bot Sentinel's research and allowed us to expose the targeted hate campaign against Harry and Meghan. His company specialises in identifying and understanding disinformation, he says, or he tells these people, and targeted attacks on social media platforms. So there's some interesting stuff about this guy, which is he's got some. There was an article here which is a petition in change.org, and it's talking about suspending or asking Twitter to suspend Christopher Boozy's account for harassment. This is not him. The bot finder website founder accused of scamming his users, and what they're saying is he's dictating what people are allowed to say on the internet and claiming everyone who makes any statement must be some part of a bot, and he's funded by the people he supposedly is supporting, if that makes sense. Well, let's have a little look. Since the global spectacle of the Oprah interview, where Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, also known as Meghan Smollett, Juicy Smollett, recounted many stories, most of which have been confirmed as lies or at best half-truths, about their life as working members of the British royal family, members of the public have debated, criticised and responded to H&M's antics. However, rather than take the criticisms in the light in which it is offered, that is, relating solely to Meghan and Harry's own divisive and hypocritical actions, a team of almost cult-like followers, known as the hashtag Sussex Squad, have launched violent threats, intimidation, targeted harassment and hate against the British royal family and fans of the institution who, in their right, seek to protect it from the actions of Ms. Smollett. That's Meghan Markle. 3 such accounts belong to Taz, Yankee Wally and Murky Meg, and they represent less than 0.04% of the audience who have expressed frustration at Harry and Meghan. Mr. Christopher E. Boozy, a former bankrupt who was unable to afford his rent in 2019 and faced eviction, decided to jump on the wagon of the Sussex Squad, claiming, for his own monetary purposes, that there was a coordinated and targeted attacks against Meghan Markle on Twitter. He published a report which was sent to Twitter. Twitter discarded the report as rubbish. Indeed, only Sussex Squad has a history of coordinating and targeting hate. Meghan Markle, through Archewell staff, follows many of these squad accounts. But Mr. Boozy did not back down. This time he decided to capture personal information of these Twitter accounts, including their YouTube pages, put up their pictures, account information and other personal identifiable information of the trio in a final report with the motive to intimidate, harass and force the trio to stop conversation relating to Harry and Meghan. One must ask, is this from his dedication or out of the donations he gets based on his requests for donations from Bot Sentinel, a company he operates? Could one of the donors be linked to Meghan Markle and Prince Harry? I ask because Prince Harry cited Boozy's report at a seminar with Aspen Institute. If we come down here, we have a little screenshot of a tweet from Christopher Boozy, and it says, wow, I just found out our donations are up 110% compared to the same time last year. Guy likes a spreadsheet. I want to thank the Bot Sentinel community and the hashtag Sussex Squad for helping us exceed our goals. So funding is coming from the Sussex Squad in form of a donation to this company, which he's the CEO of, and then this company produces anything they like for any sort of trailer, and makes any statements that they are willing to listen to. So all very interesting, I find. Same thing is happening with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard as well. Chris Boozy is involved with the Amber Heard side of that things. There's also some other stuff from Dan Wooten. It's talking about the interview yesterday. GMB News sparks uproar as Dan Wooten savages nasty Harry and Meghan. GB News viewers have hit out at presenter Dan Wooten, there he is, who savaged the Duke and Duchess of Sussex with royal author Angela Levin ahead of the couple's Netflix series being released. So he goes on to say that they clearly hate the monarchy, and Angela alleged Meghan has brought out the worst in Harry. So there you go. Their claims which come days before the Duke and they're going to lose this title, I'm sure. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex Netflix series lands on the streaming giant did not sit well with viewers. I'm sure it didn't. Who lashed out at the broadcaster and author's remarks on social media. Oh, I see, the other way around. There you go. Dan claimed on Monday's show that Harry and Meghan series will rock the royal family within days, as he asked Angela if King Charles III should strip them of their royal titles. Angela is quite wise, and she's saying it's quite complicated. They can get rid of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex titles. That can be removed, but you can't remove the title of Prince Harry because you're born into that, and it's not given as such. It's, what do they call it? Ascribed, rather than, is it ascribed? Yeah. So there you go. It's not going well for the ginger minger whiner, the ginger whiner. There is. So it's not going well. It's not going well. And yeah, let's have a little look at some of this trailer action. And as you can see, this is the front page of the Daily Express today, the 6th of December. It's saying all-out war. Now Harry says Palace played dirty games. Yeah, this is not going to go well. It's really not going to go well. I think this is going to be the last straw that broke the camel's back on this one. And yeah, we shall see on the 8th when it comes out whether he's going to be losing his title or what is going on with this. Well, let me know your thoughts, your hopes, your dreams, your ambitions, and leave a like and a comment if you found anything interesting. Subscribe, there's super thanks, join the membership, press all the buttons. I'll see you guys later.